Welcome back, everyone, to the Cannapreneur Partners Canna News Break. News from Uber. Uber CEO confirms interest in cannabis delivery. A big article in Ganjapreneur. When the road is clear for cannabis, when federal laws come into play, we're absolutely going to take a look at it, said in a Tech Check interview on CNBC. Uber CEO Dara, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name, Khosrowshahi said. I'm guessing enough about that. The response came following a question about Uber's recent acquisition of Drizly, an on-demand alcohol marketplace, for $1.1 billion in stock and cash. Drizly's sister company, Lantern, was not included in the deal. I view the odds of Uber delivering cannabis as minute at best, and I'll give you a bunch of reasons for it. Why? Number one, most of the delivery licenses are new in most states that they're in. Number two, the majority of those licenses are reserved for social equity candidates, of which a billion-dollar multinational corporation does not qualify. And most of the equity delivery licenses are locked up for equity candidates for a period of 2 to 3 years, depending on the state. I think the Uber CEO is just trying to probably equate his company with cannabis, given the rise in cannabis stocks, and give Uber shareholders hope that at some point in time, their company will be the largest cannabis delivery company out there. I honestly, I see the likelihood of this happening as remote at best. Uber loses money hand over fist as it is, delivering people to places. Delivering cannabis to places is much harder. It's much more expensive, and there's a lot more regulatory risk and a regulatory burden on those delivery drivers than an Uber driver has. And if you can't make money taking a person from point A to point B, you're not going to be able to make money when you have to go through the regulatory process to deliver cannabis and the restrictions on cannabis in a lot of states. Now, if magically cannabis delivery becomes like delivering pizza, then yeah, sure. Then they could probably do really well with it. But I don't think anybody here in Cannapreneur or anybody watching this honestly believes they're going to get to a point in the next 3 to 8 years where getting your cannabis delivered is no different than getting a pizza delivered. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. So I think the Uber CEO is probably just trying to get his stock associated with cannabis a little bit, give shareholders a little hope that at some point in time their company will not only be a ride-share delivery company for human beings and whatever else Uber's delivering now, Uber Eats and food, but they're doing with cannabis also. I do believe that he's going to look at it. I do believe they'll come across the opinion pretty quick that it's not going to be nearly as profitable for them, and the investment necessary to get a large-scale delivery business up and running, especially one that would make a dent in Uber's bottom line or top line even, is not going to be worth it for a while. And I don't think, honestly, I don't see any of the states that I've been in contact with who are starting delivery. I don't see a scenario where they grant Uber any kind of master license to deliver throughout their state. It's going to go to local residents, social equity residents in that state. They're going to get the initial licenses. So swing and a miss by Uber. We'll see what happens down the road, but highly unlikely. I think more just a little PR play to link himself to cannabis. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll be back soon.